Hello Internet, I'm your only mate and I'm doing something a bit different in a couple more ways than one actually. This is a reaction to Twilight's Death Battle preview. Now, as I should say in all reaction videos, please click the link in the description below, go watch the actual video itself, like, subscribe, all of that stuff, then come back to watch this video. Okay? Good. Support the official release. Okay, so a couple people in the comments might have a few questions, like, one, why am I doing a reaction to the preview? It's kind of a special circumstance, and whatnot. I do usually like to go in completely blind, but, oh well. As for the second question, people might be asking in the comments, who the hell are you?
Oh, fuck me. Hello, I'm Bucket Man.
Yeah, you've been in, like, a couple videos of mine before, like the Overwatch videos and Assassin's Creed. I think GTA as well.
Yeah, I've been in a couple of GTA ones, I think.
Yeah.
As I'm sure this will evidence, I am his resident brony.
Yeah, and Twilight is your favourite of the lot.
Agreed.
And I thought, well, actually, since we were planning on doing something today, I thought, you know what, might as well see if you'd be up for recording one of these.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, it would be better to be the full episode, but
beggars can't be choosers.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, who knows? Maybe like some other time.
Yeah, if luck would have it.
Hey, if people would want to see your back.
Yeah, put that in the comments.
We'll see. So,
guess we get started.
well, yeah. So, do you want to just get started, and I'll probably just bring up some information like afterwards.
Yeah, go on then.
All right, and here is Twilight sparkles into Death Battle.
Oh, the pun.
I still like that name. I
agree, it's very clever.
No, I was talking about it with Kira and Richard, and I called that like the day before it was revealed. Felt proud of myself. Anyway, and play.
High above the peaceful Ponyville, the city of Canterlot rests among the mountains. There, a young filly had a dream as big as Canterlot Castle itself. Her name was Twilight Sparkle.
Little Twilight wanted to get into Princess Celestia's school for gifted unicorns, so she studied
that
like
reminds
crazy,
me of X-Men for some
worked as
reason.
hard as she could, and then failed the entrance exam.
But then,
just
as
because
Twilight
School
was
of
about
Gifted
to give up
or
forever,
something.
a miracle happened.
Off in the distance, Twilight's fellow little pony and future friend Rainbow Dash did her first ever sonic
Yeah, they brought this up
rainbow,
for Pinkie
which
Pie. Does
scared
it affect
Twilight
like
into
everyone?
casting
It
a
affected all the
spell.
main section.
Kinda seems like every single pony we ever talk about owes a lot to that blue horse.
Yeah, they probably
There
all
we go.
do. Not only did Twilight's overly successful spell make her Princess Celestia's personal protege, but it also earned her a cutie mark.
Oh, I remember what that is. It's the magical tramp stamp ponies get when they grow up.
Close enough. Twilight's cutie mark signified that she had discovered her life's calling. In her case, it was to master the art of magic.
Well, this purple pony wasted no time and dedicated her life to
Kinda looks like a
books
magic-y
and
science
practicing
with,
hard.
like,
Eventually,
the
she read her
beakers and
entire
whatnot.
collection of 20,000 dang
I
books.
should point out the time travel episode.
What a nerd.
Yeah.
Boomstick, have you ever actually read a book?
The gun manuals count?
Barely.
Oh, there we go.
Twilight Sparkle's vast knowledge of magic makes her more versatile than a Swiss Army knife. To cover every spell she can do would be daunting.
But we'll give you the highlights anyway. Twilight's basic spells let her shoot concussive energy blasts.
I'm sure you'll have a lot to
With
say about like
telekinesis,
what
throw
Twilight can
force
do.
fields for protection, teleport, and transform things into other things.
She can cast illusions, manipulate gravity, ignite objects with pyrokinesis, encase opponents in crystal, absorb or redirect certain types of magic, and greatly increase her speed with the Accelero spell. And by casting the
Well, they
once
take
it
these
needed
into
spell on any
consideration,
object,
say
any
characters
who
that have
gains
magical
the
potential.
are cursed to
Well,
fight for it at all costs.
I knew it. That's why I ended up with
I
one
wonder
of
if she
those
might
rainbow
actually use
dash
that in the
spells.
fight.
You ended up with what?
The pony made me do it.
Uh-huh. Well, come back next week for the full episode when Twilight Sparkle takes on the Teen Titans telekinetic, Raven.
My little pony.
Boomstick being a brony, I'll take it.
I think from what I heard, he was like brainwashed into it.
Yeah, well, brainwashing is canon in those, so.
Fair enough. Alright, so your take on what they had to say about Twilight?
Fairly accurate. So I really should have had a drink somewhere over the last 12 hours.
Probably, yes.
We'll get on with that. We'll worry about that later.
He worries me a lot. But
That's what I'm here for.
so you mentioned the comics aren't canon.
Yeah, it's really disputed, but generally speak, most fans don't consider them canon.
Alright, well, with Death Battle, they like to, take things into consideration, whether they're canon or not, as long as it's, like, reasonable for, like, what the character can do. And this way it takes them at their maximum potential.
Yeah, that's right.
But there are times where they don't do it, like with Bane. There was a comic where he held back Doomsday. Like, there's no way Bane would be able to do that. So, just, no. He's not going to have that against Venom. It probably would have helped him out a lot. But
that's a good point.
Oh well. So I'm just going to say the encasing people in crystal and transforming anything into anything.
In fairness, I still remember the time she made a sentient orange.
Huh.
Well, say sentient. It was conscious of some capacity, but
Oh god.
It was mostly instinct driven.
Huh.
Oh no, it's a frog into an orange, my bad.
Frog into an orange, Jesus.
And she has turned the entirety of the main 6 into bugs before.
The fuck?
Well, they were called breezes, and it was supposedly for some reason they're that small that a leaf would screw them over.
Huh.
Yeah. And so somehow 6 small breezes would conveniently allow them to all fly home.
Okay,
Because
so...
convenience.
Okay, so this is the kind of power...
And buy my toys. Well,
right, so this is the kind of power that Twilight has. I do wonder if, like, this might come up against Raven.
Right.
Who knows, I guess, like, I don't know, transmutation to get through any kind of durability that Raven has. I don't know if, like, Raven has any defense against that sort of thing. Like, knowing, like, comics, she might do.
Yeah, that's true.
But I just don't know. I honestly don't know who I think is going to win. But I just know the Teen Titans was a part of my childhood, and I'm sorry to say this to you, but I'm rooting for Raven.
You can root for who you like at the end of the day.
Yeah, but I mean, whoever wins, I'm alright with it. And I showed you this before we started recording, the Tales vs. Twilight video by Animated James.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you like the Twilight voice actor in that?
Yeah, she did a surprisingly accurate impression.
Right, and you know that she's going to be voicing Twilight in the Death Battle.
You did mention this, yes?
Not only that, she's also going to be voicing Raven.
I must admit I'm not too familiar with Teen Titans, so I couldn't tell how good a job she'd do with it.
Okay, well, actually, I haven't heard her voice Raven like in any capacity, so I want to know. But I still think that's kind of funny considering they're both voiced by the same person, like in their shows.
It's not as if, well, isn't there the old saying in anime, there's only 12 voice actors for English dubs.
Yeah, I mean, like in Dragon Ball Z, Christopher Sabat, he voices like so many characters. It's crazy. Like, the 3 off the top of my head, Vegeta, Piccolo, and Yamcha, and they sound completely different. So, got a bit sidetracked there.
Yeah.
But so just to provide some other backstory, so in Double vs. Pinkie Pie, that's when they explain like cutie marks.
Right.
So that's why Boomsday was like, I remember that.
Yeah, I think I remember when you showed me that episode.
Yeah, that was a funny one.
Yeah. I told you it would be a good matchup.
Yeah, not a lot of people thought so.
Yeah. Running jokes like for about a year, every time he said, like, what Death Battle do you want? I kept suggesting Deadpool versus Pinkie Pie.
It's true, he did. And then it actually happened.
And then I kind of ran out of ideas, but...
Well, now Twilight's in a fight.
Excellent point.
Against the Teen Titan, who... There's still not a lot... I still don't know a lot about Raven. I just remember some things from the Teen Titans cartoon. I'm not a comic reader, so I wouldn't know that much. But I know her origin is that she was born half human, half demon, because her dad is like this like huge demon monster called Trigon. And he basically uses her as like a portal to Earth.
Okay. That's going to bloody hurt, surely.
I don't.
No, I was making a silly joke. Sorry.
Yeah, but anyway, so Raven's power is like completely dependent on her emotions. At least I think that's how it works. I believe.
Yeah, most cases, magical similar powers are tied to emotion.
Yeah. So and she had to spend her life like suppressing her emotions. So she had to be like as mellow as possible. Because if she was like, I don't know, too happy or too mad or something, then her power will kind of like go out of whack and like destroy things unintentionally. I remember that being an episode of the cartoon when her and Starfire switch bodies. And because Starfire's personality is completely different, her emotions are kind of like all over the place. And as Raven, she was just like blowing stuff up without any intention. And Raven, as Starfire, was like, you got to calm down, because if my body's like doing all this, it's not going to be good for us. She's like, okay, I'm calm, and then a car explodes.
I really should have stopped.
Yeah, we don't need these anymore.
Okay, fine.
I don't remember if it was a car exactly, but I know something blew up. Yeah, so I just don't know who I think is going to win this fight. I just would rather Raven win just because I'm more familiar with the character.
Well, we shall see, I guess.
But hey, if Twilight wins, I've got no problem with that. And, just to provide some backstory, I bought this thing for him.
Comic-Con's a wonderful place.
Yeah. It was like a late birthday present sort of thing. Wait, was it?
I think it was a late birthday present. You bought it like a month after my birthday, but...
Oh, yeah. Well, to be fair, you bought me that lightsaber, like...
Hey, that was a good lightsaber, don't mock it.
Hey, and that's,
that's a decent Twilight. That's a nice Twilight, yeah.
I mean, it doesn't have the wings.
Well, this is Unicorn Twilight. She grew wings at the end of Season 3.
Oh. Yeah, I'm still not too... All I really know from My Little Pony is Starscream versus Rainbow Dash and Deadpool versus Pinkie Pie. That's as far as my knowledge really goes.
Oh god, why did I suggest that? You heard it here first, comment section.
Oh god, watch that happen. I mean, I've seen a lot of people suggest Squirrel Girl to fight Saitama, because the joke is they're unbeatable.
Yeah, I'll admit that probably made more sense. I was just being stupid with my one, but if it works...
Like hell, I think Squirrel Girl like beat Galactus, Thanos. She's beating like everyone. It's crazy. Although I think with Thanos it was just because he had a fear of squirrels. Yes, Thanos.
I would buy it, to be honest. Everyone needs a weakness, and the fear of squirrels is a completely good one. It's a pretty good one.
It's hilarious, actually. I wonder if that's going to come up in Infinity War.
I'm seeing Squirrel Girl's not on the MCU. I can't see him being too relevant.
Well, what if he just arrives on Earth, and then there's a squirrel, and he's like, "Oh, holy shit!" and like obliterates him with the Infinity Gauntlet.
We go.
Of course, we'd have to have like in the credits of Infinity War, no animals were harmed during the making of this film.
Yeah. There you go. You also had that here first.
I don't know what goes on behind the scenes at Marvel, but I'm pretty sure they don't do that.
Yeah.
Although if that scene happens, they fucking called it. And I think this video's gone on for quite a while.
Well, start time says 15 minutes, I'm assuming.
Yeah, but we will like
prepping
a bit beforehand. Yeah. So.
I still think we can probably end it because we seem to be going on tangents.
Yeah, but who knows? People might enjoy that.
True.
But it's like something I really don't like about some reactions. It's like as soon as the video's over, they say, "Well, thanks for watching. I'll see you later. Bye." Yeah. That's the end. I'm like, you're not even going to talk about it afterwards.
That's true. You should really give some degree of thought about it.
Yeah.
Even if it takes a while to contemplate. Because that's something I do find with me. Is I find really struggle to get my thoughts straight after what I've seen.
Yeah, I mean,
a little too caught up in the moment.
I mean, well, after like doing these for like years at this point, I mean, I've gotten like used to it, and I'll admit sometimes I go on a bit too long. Yeah. But I'd rather go on too long than just end it at the end of the video.
I mean, if it's too long, the viewer can leave themselves, can't they?
That's true. I'm not forcing them to stay. I mean, I'm not holding a gun to their head.
That technology doesn't exist yet.
Okay.
Now, I will stop being stupid. I think we should probably end it before you say anything even worse.
Yeah, we probably should. Alright, so thanks for watching, all of that stuff. And here's my Tracer outro. Bye.
Hello loves, Tracer here. You've just watched a video by your only mate. Subscribe, like, comment and check out his other stuff. Cheers loves!